This is Josiah Plays Cyberpunk 2077. We're back. We're here in Little China. Actually, yeah, we're in Little China. We're next to the Med Center. And we're going to have to call Meredith Stout to continue this pickup mission. Haven't tried the update on it yet. Well, I'm not sure how much it helps or not helps on PS5. I really don't know. Let's start by reading a couple of things since we're still behind on our databases. We're going to read about the new United States of America. Game was running well last time you played, though. That's good. That's really good. The original United States of America, divided by bitter internal conflicts and stretched apart by dissident forces, finally collapsed into a potpourri of warring states. So at least there was disorder and unrest, but at least it smelled good. And sprawling, abandoned territories. But when the dust finally settled and disaster became the new normal, the old dreams of unity and national pride were once more united under a new and improved Star-Spangled Banner. Notice a lot fewer stars on there, though. Behind which stands the new United States of America, NUSA. Rosalind Myers, the union's incumbent president, is hell-bent on bringing the rest of the country in line, no matter the cost. Myers' government is supported militarily by Militech. So much so, in fact, that it's hard to tell where the state ends and the corporation begins. In that respect, not much has changed. Yeah, there's a fair amount of lore that they put into it. In terms of things that you can read. We live in Little China. In the 40s, this part of Watson aspired to be the next city center. Corps invested heavily in the area, putting up towers and cutting-edge clinics such as the Med Center. That's where you slapped down your cred chip for implants. That is, if you wanted to get them legally. But soon enough, this neighborhood became populated with immigrants, mostly from China. Hence the name. Over the next few decades, the district became increasingly more populated and diverged from its original plans. Today, Little China is considered a poor district, but its food, smells, neon lights, tucked-away little shops, and overall atmosphere draws the crowds. Even low-ranking corpos drop in to gamble and put Eurodollar bills into thongs. The sight of suits strolling past the homeless also shouldn't take anyone here by surprise. And in Little China is Mega Building 10, which is where we live. V's Mega Building. Besides the 2,000 apartments identical to V's, this Watson Mega Block also features luxury penthouses on its upper floors. Further down, you can find various service points, stores, market stalls, a gym, even a shooting range. To a certain extent, mega buildings are truly self-sufficient, self-contained ecosystems. Many of their long-term residents, especially Netrunners, haven't stepped outside in years. We're about to be running an op against Arasaka, which is kind of the most powerful and most antagonistic corporation in the game. The Arasaka Corporation is the longest operating megacorp in the world. Its origins date back to the mid-20th century, when a young Saburo Arasaka inherited his father's nascent company, transforming it into a global leader in security. Today, the Arasaka Corporation is known as an arms manufacturing giant that has had its hands in military conflicts across all continents. Due to the latest advances in technology and the company's seemingly unlimited capital, Arasaka is poised to achieve its political goals on a massive scale. Arasaka's soldiers and agents are known not only for their excellent training, but also for their steadfast loyalty to corporate values, and CEO Saburo Arasaka himself, who, despite his advancing age, continues to govern the corporation with an iron fist. Even discussions of a succession plan must be kept to a whisper, because no one would dare openly question the authority of the world's greatest weapons empire. Almost no one. And then their primary enemy is Militech, which is the company that I'm about to deal with as I make this phone call to Meredith Stout. What does it say about corporations in general? So these are some of the biggest ones: Arasaka, Militech, Trauma Team, Kang Tao, Biotechnica, Zetatech. In the latter half of the 21st century, corporations are international financial behemoths, mega corporations. They have their own political aims, even waging more or less open conflicts against the competition. It's no exaggeration to say that corporations are what shapes the reality and life of an ordinary person. Just take a look around. Every object in your home came off some production line at a factory belonging to one of the megacorps. Another one delivers electricity to your home, so you can watch TV news on a media conglomerate's channel, which in turn has corporations as a majority of its shareholders. Everything you drink, even to a certain extent the air you breathe, it all comes from global concerns. Even if you're blissfully unaware of this, the corporations still influence every aspect of your life. They're at your fingertips. Ah, those fingers are chrome? What manufacturer? Exactly. You're even made of corporations. And we'll just read about Militech. And that'll be all that we're going to read for now. We'll come back and read more of these later. I ended up killing a lot of Militech soldiers in my last playthrough, and a lot of Arasaka guys, but more Militech. Militech International Armaments is one of the largest, most powerful corporations in the world. Known mainly in the NUSA for their support of the federal government, they provide both manpower and arms to the regime, including weapons and specialist military gear. Militech's contract for the NUSA is controversial in some political circles. Militech has been accused of attempting to create a monopoly, while the clear connections between former Militech CEO and current NUSA President Rosalind Myers and the corporation's board have only exacerbated corporate and diplomatic tensions. Militech also operates in the private sector, providing security as well as defensive and offensive combat services. The corporation offers clients the latest equipment, skilled staff, and trained, well-equipped agents to get the job done. In addition, the megacorp also develops and produces its own firearms, drones, implants, even vehicles suitable for land, air, and sea combat. Just a giant private army. Alright. Let's call Meredith Stout then.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number.
I got it on your LinkedIn profile.
The convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Nuh-uh, not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Alright, we're gonna go meet with her. See if we can cut some kind of deal. Yeah, on this playthrough, Dennis, I'm not even as far in as you are. Maelstrom territory. Maelstrom are the craziest gang. Here's the spot.
Look lively. Meredith's down. Take it you were the one to call?
Militech guards. Look pretty serious. Well, that didn't go well.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker? Set conditions? Got any more for me?
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap! That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Now answer my questions. Honestly, forthrightly. Are you here alone?
Yep.
Yep, just little old me.
It's the truth.
Do a sweep, now.
Sometimes you gotta do a sweep.
Now listen close. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
Nomad option.
Never met anybody named Gilchrist. That the poor fucker right there?
It's true. Doesn't know him.
That said, I've jumped a few convoys in my day. Know all the usual suspects. Bet I can help find your mole. But what I know now won't get you anywhere in that respect. Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
He's
Unhand me
definitely
now
the mole.
before I...
Him you can let go. Want to hear what he has to say?
Couldn't have been chill from the start.
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what you want.
You know, I could help patch the gaps in your convoy security. Prevent a repeat of this fiasco.
Nope, not interested. Let's hear your offer. I don't have all day.
Yeah, but can we talk about how pretty my fingernails are?
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment. So I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
Okay.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
She doesn't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Wallace.
You're making a mistake. This cunt's already good as dead. And she'll take you down with her.
Well, I think everything about this is gonna work out well. I have a good feeling. What could go wrong here? So she gave us a data shard, which we need to check out. It's actually encoded, and we can actually crack the encryption if we so desire, which we do. Make a copy of the demon infecting the shard. So what we want to happen here, we have once we pick anything, the timer starts. And we can pick from the row that's lit up, and when you pick one, it then lights up the perpendicular row. So we want to get all of these in sequence if possible. So if we could get like BD, BD, FF, 55, 1C, E9, then we'll get both of these. So you can plan it out before you start picking things, but as soon as you start picking things, the timer starts.
All right.
It's a pretty easy mini game. Property of Militech. Unauthorized access is strictly prohibited.
Eddies on the cred ship are clean.
But we got a copy of the virus. I'm not sure if... Hey, what's up, Spiz? How you doing? Hacked Militech shard. Malicious tracking software removed. How you doing? Good to see you. You'll be lurking? That's cool. So we didn't get a lot of information from that. Just finished eating? Nice. What'd you have? I'm gonna call Jackie.
B, háblame. So, Militech, what'd you decide?
We met, we chatted. It was nice. Maybe something there. Maybe not.
Yo, a good nose for shady shit, B. You know that. And I say, get those corpos sidelined. Waiting for you at All Foods, you know. Not getting any younger.
Alright, we gotta go to All Foods and meet Jackie. Gonna spend some time with the hubby. Okay, cool. Sounds like a good idea. Super rude driving. Pasta with garlic chicken and veggies. Yum. Sounds good. I'm not sure about this path it's trying to get me to go. I don't think this path is going to work, and you'll see why in a second. I can't drive through there. Alright, maybe I can, but I'm pretty sure there's still going to be ones that I can't drive through. Yeah, like look at this. Convenient place to turn around. Don't actually know. A good way to get to him from here, because it's acting like it wants me to go through there. This is one of the few places I remember this happening in my last playthrough. Pick up my meds. No, not yet. Oops. Bad driving. Gotta pick up those meds. Yeah, now people are having a little party here. This is a dead end.
No, I didn't get a chance to... The fuck you want? Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? You're fucked, asshole.
Now they don't have my prescriptions ready anymore. I have to reorder them. I don't even know where I'm going right now, but it's definitely the wrong way because I'm driving up into North Oak. Oh, it won't even let me to drive to North Oak right now because of the Watson lockdown thing, because I'm still in Act 1, basically. No. It's a real pain in the ass to drive to this place the first time, because the GPS doesn't fucking know how to get you there. This is the only place in the game that I've had this problem. So I'm gonna go this way until I get the GPS to change to a different route. What the fuck, radio? Supposed to be doing a talk thing, I think, right now. Go to the Kabuki roundabout. Tell me more about this Kabuki roundabout. Despite its name, it's not just a place where cars go in circles, but a Chinese-inspired architectural gem that pays tribute to Kabuki's uniqueness. This is where old friends pick up where they left off after a bowl of ramen, and kids gawk at the newest braindance ads. This is where the second shift meets the third on the way to the NID, that's the Northside Industrial District, while black market trade goes on long into the early hours. Almost every corner of Kabuki roundabout, psych, it doesn't have corners, it's round, is occupied by street stalls with high-end brands sold at low, low prices. Not that low, really. Alright, the GPS should steer us correctly now that we've gotten around that tricky spot. Also, come on, radio. See, the way the radio works is every station except for Moro Rock Radio shares one talk radio sort of DJ that pops in at certain times. Moro Rock has its own, which is Mike's Pondspith, the creator of Cyberpunk. He's the guy that's the talk DJ on Moro Rock. So he's on his own separate thing. But sometimes when it's supposed to play the talk thing on the other radio stations, it bugs out and it just plays nothing. Oops. But then you can always go back to Moro Rock because it's on its own separate thing. All Foods.
Ah, there you are.
Good parking job.
Yeah, por fin. Let me hear what you squared away.
That an arch? Damn. What a beaut.
Yeah,
Nice
got her
bike.
cheap, too. Dorset job dividend.
Dunno how you could scrape together enough for that beast. Even used.
Well, I took out a loan, but muy pequeñito. But I mean, it's totally worth it.
I'd swap out that tailpipe if I were you.
Really? Why? It's got a mean growl that the chicas just love.
What that growl does is tell people a mile out that Jackie's rumbling their way. I'd tinker with the fuel injection too. Upload a new map, and slap on some thermal tape till you cobble together enough eddies to get that exhaust modded.
So you only have the option to talk to him about that stuff if you're a Nomad. And then later when you get this bike, it's actually different because of this conversation. It's kind of cool. So I didn't get to do that on my last character.
Gonna be long?
Been waiting long?
Mi madre always said patience pays off, so...
T-Bug show any sign of life? You two talk?
She's up to date and fired up to work with Dex. Preparing already. They're familiar, you know? Worked together before Dex took his break. Hello?
So Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the Gangoons are still willing to hand it over.
Gangoons.
He paid up front? Híjole. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan?
I don't have $10,000 to spend myself, but we've got the Militech cred.
That shit can go smoothly. This is Maelstrom.
Gang world ain't too complicated. Might's right, the strong survive. Either you fuck others, or you get fucked. So, into the Borg Beast Den?
I'm ready.
Let's go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. See if they even open up. I hate these Borg fuckers. Just had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
I take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them. You know what they want, how they get it, and what pisses them the fuck off. With Maelstrom, you just never know.
It's a good point.
Go on, let them know we're here.
Start hacking into some cameras.
V, what you waiting for?
Just very inconspicuous here. See how things look inside. I don't see any people in here yet. It doesn't mean there aren't any. Sometimes meat bag, 62% water, 28% protein, 5% fat, 3.5% unknown. That unknown bit is kind of sketchy. And 1.5% organic salt. So I can use this to hack into some different cameras, which is kind of cool. But the way this is set up right now, It seems like the enemies aren't actually spawned until we actually go in there. Because it's not showing any people in here.
Ring-a-ding-ding, chum. Gotta get this done.
Don't know you.
Want to talk to Royce. Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
Alright, in we go.
Cozy place. They could use a few plants, though. Oh, yeah. They look damn well prepared.
Let's learn about Buddhism and cyberware, a perspective. Interviewer. For most of us, the precepts of Buddhism seem baffling to say the least. How would you explain to the average night citizen why bhikkhus such as yourself are against implanting cybernetic technology into their bodies? Monk. It's not that we're against them per se. Every person has the right to make choices with their body so long as those choices don't harm another. Though bhikkhu do abide by stricter rules, such as abstaining from cyberware, in order to achieve enlightenment. Hey, what's up, Sin? How you doing? Good to see ya. What's going on with you? Interviewer. Then what does your hesitation stem from? How does cybernetics affect your pursuit of enlightenment? Monk. Well, short pause. Among other things, it's their vague, fluid status. For lack of a better word. Ask yourself, what is an implant? A part of your body? An impersonal object? Interviewer. You're asking me? Unintelligible. Suppose I'd say it depends. Monk. Precisely. Bhikkhu limit their possessions to a robe, umbrella, and a bowl for alms. Everything else is a distraction that hinders his or her release from the world's suffering. Let's say, for example, that a synthetic hand is just that. A hand, a part of your body. But if it has a watch installed in it? A blade? You woke up late, so you're just chilling for a bit and eating dinner? Nice. What are you having? Interviewer. Right, I think I understand. Where the line's drawn isn't completely clear. Monk. Possessions, especially such intimate ones, are distractions that muddy the mind, that pull it further from inner peace. I believe the phenomenon of cyberpsychosis is proof enough of this truth. They probably have a point. Probably have a point. Subdermal LED diodes.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
That's Militech, all right.
Psycho boards chromed out with military-grade hardware worth millions. This should be fun.
That's Militech, all right.
Psycho boards chromed out. Military-grade hardware worth millions.
Do you think they'd be mad if I override these turrets?
Fun.
Grab some engineering XP. 1,000 beats a second. I couldn't believe my eyes. For a moment, I thought Jessica had changed them out for faulty Kuroshis while I was asleep. But no, that wouldn't have been like her. I blinked again. No change. There I saw them, clear as day, the open flaps of Jason's chrome skull. I saw the electronic brain that, up until now, had been hidden by perfect imitation sin skin. The son of Future Tech's CEO, the boy of my damn dreams, Jason. He was an android. Shit. I sat there stuck with a dumb expression on my face, and Jason stared back with one of his own. I couldn't help but wonder now, were those beautiful blue eyes of his, the same that had pierced my soul, were they merely a mimicry controlled by some emo algorithm? Gotta watch out for those emo algorithms. They get moody. Had there never been anything real behind them all those times? Not once? Alex, it's not what you think, he pleaded with a strangely authentic note of panic in his voice, and I wanted to believe him. I really did. Well, clearly it hasn't been, I replied, in equal parts anxious and bitter. Me and my rotten luck. The first and last guy I fall for, and he turns out to be a goddamn motherboard on legs. No, that's not... Jason suddenly broke off and smiled awkwardly. Wait, did you say fall for? My cardio implant began to beat more and more quickly. My face flushed. Had I been wrong? Could this body of bolts, wires, and plastic really contain whatever is left of the real Jason Cadales? If his father was able to design a synthetic heart for me, maybe he could do the same for his son's brain. The question is, why? Fiction in the cyberpunk world. Grab that old can. Sometimes you need an old can. Sometimes you need whatever the hell is up here. Resist.
Hey,
Clothing
what was
mod.
in there?
A Militech truck.
Those cabrones only swiped a couple crates. Not a whole fucking semi.
It's pretty dark in here. You can't get any kind of low light vision for your cyber eyes, unfortunately, and you also can't get any kind of, like, you know, flashlight. So when you're in dark areas, it's just like, oh wells. I guess all this technology, we can't figure out light. 75 Years of Cyberware by Tsutomu Takahashi. Did I read this already? No, I don't think so. Introduction. A century ago, losing a limb meant tragedy. It meant living with permanent disability, with severely reduced physical capability, and often with chronic pain. What's more, people with disabilities frequently suffered from widespread discrimination, both active, e.g. employment bias, and passive or unconscious, e.g. poor infrastructural inaccessibility. Today, assuming the dismemberment victim is financially stable, loss of limb amounts to little more than a minor inconvenience. A century ago, employers could impose specific dress codes, hairstyle regulations, and piercing and tattoo bans. Many even pressed their employees to maximize productivity, often in violation of the law, such as through anti-pregnancy policies. At the time, however, deeper involvement with employees' bodies was simply impossible, legal or otherwise. But with the advent of cyberware, employers in the second half of the 21st century have imposed requirements for skin, bone, muscle, organ, and eye replacements in order to improve performance and workplace effectiveness. In extreme cases, security sector employees are commonly urged to undergo so-called full-body conversions, or full cyborgization. Much has changed over the past 75 years from when cybernetic implants first hit the mass market. Many in the field of history of technology have argued cyberware is a positive force for progress, and many have argued the opposite. This book attempts to describe and contextualize the changes, for better or worse, that it has introduced to our professional and personal lives. How has cyberware led us to where we are today, and where is it taking us next? Probably taking us to a bunch of people getting killed. That's my guess. Any other good stuff in here for me? We've got a max stock Mark 1. Not quite max stock since they go up to Mark 3, so this is more of a less than max stock. It's middle of the road dock. Hey, what's up here? Oh-ho! Secret area. Can cyberpsychosis be cured, you guys? Can cyberpsychosis be cured? Opinions on that question are divided. Only a few years ago, so-called brain dance therapy was used across the entire country on a mass scale, with the aim of bringing the sick back from the point of no return. The patient would be placed on a special chair and connected to a device that would deactivate all implants. Then electrodes would be attached, inducing the patient into a coma-like brain dance session. This was then followed up by medicine, psychosurgery, and the aversion therapy. The overall treatment was intended to sever all the patient's neural connections and tie them back together so that the cyberpsycho could return to society. Once the therapy was concluded, no symptoms of cyberpsychosis were detected, as well as the patient's former personality. But don't worry, nowadays other methods are used. At least, that's what they tell us. They end up just recruiting the cyberpsychos into the Max Tax Squad so that they can have people that are... Oh shit. Militech mine. Wait. Oh, I see. That just bypasses... these stairs. Explosive laser mine. It's an anti-personnel mine. 240G TNT MD9 tactile trigger.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Subtle.
I can't disarm it. Later on, I'll have a better cyber deck. I'll be able to disarm mines by remote hacking them, but as it is... Fortunately, the mines don't seem to be active at the moment, which is good. Since I can't disarm them, we'd be having problems. I don't have 7 technical ability. I do. But it's not letting me do anything with the mines nonetheless. They came from South America. They were invented by the Mayans. The Mayans got the... I don't... Yeah. Now we got some Charlie Tunas on the other side. What's up, Charlie Tuna?
Maggots in my sights!
Oh shit! I guess things went badly. I don't know if this is what I want to happen here. I kind of want to have the meeting with Royce and everything. So I'm gonna not do that. I guess they don't like being pinged. Damn. I've never seen that happen before.
Get in the elevator! Fucking sheep.
Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
They're just trying to spook us. I'm just trying to spook some loot. There's a lot of blood on the floor here. Here's a big old meat bag. Watch out for that 3.5% unknown that's in there. All Foods, the future of meat. Not only are All Foods products healthy and nutritious, they will feed our future. Soon, All Foods will launch a pilot line of new products to complement the Easy Beef brand. This series of meat products will be based on flatworm cultures, which have been found to significantly help increase metabolism, slow weight gain, and cleanse the intestinal tract. We hope the Flatworm Initiative will usher in All Foods' latest successful generation of meat products. Mmm. Delicious, delicious flatworm burgers. Maelstrom. I'd like to buy a vowel. See, I don't think I ever... At least last time, the way things played out, I didn't get to come back to this room. And the last time I just walked through here, and I didn't loot anything. And I ended up being sad about it, because I missed out on things like this spunky monkey right here. I like how they don't really seem to care about me walking around in here, taking all their shit. Maybe I did get to come back to this room. I'm not sure. Things get a little confusing later in this mission, depending on how things play out. The Solo's Manual by Morgan Blackhand. Most famous solo of Cyberpunk 2020. Intro. Think you've got what it takes to be a legendary solo, huh? Sure you do. Otherwise, why pick up this book? You're looking for respect, for fear, for a way to be on top. Maybe you heard someone quote me about winning battles with only a glance before a single shot's been fired. Well, fine. I'll let you in on a secret. It is possible, and you can do it too, but only if you got the guts to survive going to hell and back more times than you can count. Thousands of fights, millions of bullets, hundreds of gallons of blood, yours included. That's what you have to look forward to. And you'll need a solid ripper, one you can trust, one you make a lifelong chumbadas out of, one who tells you every week, it's a miracle you ain't dead by now. At least that's what he'll say if you're lucky. Nowadays, every kid with big iron, a synth leather coat, and a micro missile launcher thinks they're a hotshot solo. But you know what? Just because you killed a few goons with a smile on your lips don't make you one. Anyone could kill. I knew this rocker boy once who blew up a whole fucking platoon of corpo trash. Did that make him a solo? No, it made him dead. So, still think you got what it takes to carve your name into solo history? Good. Then this book's for you. Morgan Blackhand. Pretty intense, that guy. Can I have this shotgun ammo, please? What do we have over here? Another meat bag. Get some enjoyable beverages, some sniper rifle ammo. Can I just casually see what's going on up here? Hey guys. What's up, weird Maelstrom dude? This guy's fucked up looking.
Gotta remember your ugly face! Back the fuck up!
Wait, I'm the one with the ugly face? Look at you, bruh.
You're gonna be dead soon!
Look at you, bruh. Alright, we already read about Buddhism and cyberware. A lot of Buddhists among the Maelstrom here? Obviously not, since they're like the opposite of... Can I use this computer? Alright, we read about implants for cheap, cheap, cheap. Read carefully, from Amanda Nelson to Encrypted. A certain corpo entered the net one night when suddenly everything glitched and he encountered a red demon who said, "Tomorrow at midnight you will be dead." The corpo did not place any faith in the threat and slept soundly that night after leaving the net. The next day he went to work and returned home and nothing bad happened. But the next morning his daughter went to wake him up. His optical implants were burned out, his entire body was scorched and cut in half. If you break this email chain, the same thing will happen to you tomorrow at midnight. If you send this to only 3 people, the demon will hurt someone you love. If you send this to 15, the demon will follow you on the net for 5 days but do nothing to you. If you send this to all of your contacts, your biggest dream will come true. It's true. It happened to my uncle. This all sounds very legitimate. I'm very sorry to send this on to you, but someone sent it to me first. It sounds silly, but forwarding this email will save your life. Chain of Doom. Vacation with the Stars, the Crystal Palace, unbeatable offers. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count? Looking for an adventure that isn't just another tour around Europe? Do you want to see how the world's biggest film and braindance stars relax and party? Do you want to see the stars among the stars? Now you can. The Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book an Earthview apartment along with a cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for any of our award-winning restaurants and casino comps to get Lady Luck on your side early. And don't worry, we do everything to assure your stay is heavenly, but your bill isn't astronomical. We read about the animals. Oh, I could just turn all their cameras off right here. That's convenient. Although, out of curiosity, I'm just gonna help myself to all this stuff, guys. Out of curiosity, if I come over here, where was that camera? Well, I don't know. I did do this room the last time. It just seemed different later on because the lights were off and I was coming from the opposite direction. But I recognize the layout of it now. Alright. I should move on with where I'm supposed to go. Oh, wait a minute. The truth about cyberpsychosis. I've had enough of the senseless shootings that claim hundreds of innocents every day. I'm sick of the satire on empty, dead-end implant restriction dialogue. I'm tired of ignoring the cyberpsychosis problem. In American society today, there are still a lot of common myths and misconceptions about the so-called technology-related personality disorders. People think they can become infected in sketchy Ripperdoc clinics. Scientists allegedly disagree about the causes of the disease, or even about whether it exists at all. Maybe their tune would change if a cyberpsycho turned their lab into a slaughterhouse. But even then, I doubt it. They're not getting fat paychecks from the cyberware lobby just to openly declare to the public all the nasty possible side effects that come packaged with their products. I've conducted my own research on cyberpsychosis. With supreme confidence, I can confirm this illness is, indeed, a byproduct of the modern lifestyle and the obsessive emphasis placed on incorporating modern tech into our lives. Although cybernetic implants can directly affect our brain chemistry, they still serve only as a catalyst for the onset of the disease. Our world is subject to extensive dehumanization. We surround ourselves with increasingly more automated machines and artificial intelligences. Our loved ones replace their nature-given eyes, lips, and faces with masks of metal. Some of us begin to lose sight of what is human. We slip into feelings of total alienation and deep-rooted panic. We lose the ability to distinguish between what is real and what is only artificial, digital, synthetic. Such people begin to isolate themselves, lose their empathy for others, and undergo dramatic mood swings that exhibit sadistic tendencies. The most frightening component to all of this, however, is that most will never be diagnosed. Not all cyberpsychos are known war veterans or former mercenaries equipped with Sandevistan reflex tech. Not all will go out in a blaze of gunfire with max-tac. Many cyberpsychos in our world possess only a single implant, a knee, a liver. They are unseen, unnoticed. They lock themselves up and shut out their friends, colleagues, and loved ones. The world outside of the net and their delusions has disappeared from conscious thought. They are sick and alone, and no one is doing a thing about it. Hey, I do all this without even having any cyberware. There is no eloquent summary to be made here. Let the value of this manifesto be measured by the fact that I was expelled from the Zetatech Cybernetics research team for having written it. Yeah, there's a lot they're not telling us. Spontaneous craving machine. Schism. Alright. Hey, River Ward.
Celebrated by the press as Super Cop, today Ward was given the Medal of Merit by the mayor.
Quest later about this.
Horrible tragedy may be a blessing in disguise for the mayor who seeks another term in the upcoming mayoral election. According to the latest polls in wake of the attack,
there's quests about this event later on. I didn't realize there was a news thing about it ahead of time.
We'll be right back with more local news.
That's cool. Alright, we're gonna go meet with Royce. What happens if I ping this vending machine? Does anybody get mad? Apparently not. Oh yeah, 7 experience points. Alright, let's go.
Alright, keep chill, B. Remember, we're on their turf. So what do you want?
It's Dum. He's a goon. He's worth $10. The police are giving me $10. I mean, I could use $10, bro.
You fucking deaf?
Guy looks pretty intense.
Here to see Royce. We got biz to transact.
Mr. Royce is busy just now. You'll deal with me.
You got a bot. Model MT0D12. Called the Flathead.
And? The hell you care?
Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum. Now couch, planet.
We gotta sit on a couch, apparently. So there's a goon called Kurt, Dum. We got Lars, he's a fanatic.
You fucking deaf?
They even have a Netrunner, a code freak. Can I save? I can't save.
I said sit.
Alright, I'll sit.
Well, shit. Goes for you too. Off stand. This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch!
Make me.
Jackie's starting some
Thought
shit.
you'd never ask. Sit your ass down for a planet bullet.
Jesus, Jack, what gives?
Primerito, I don't like this guy's tone. Segundo, sitting on your ass makes you an easy target.
Sit your ass down for a planet bullet in your skull.
Jack, sit down.
This ain't gonna end well, but... shit.
Well, all right. Come on, gotta line up. Take a hit.
What is it?
Skeef. Shit kicks you in the ass.
It's a fucking rush, man. Gotta feel it for yourself. Come on, give it a whirl.
This creepy motherfucker. Yeah, I'll pass on that. There's the box.
Here we go. The Flathead. Model MT-0D12.
Militech's not gonna come looking for it?
Fuck them. They can hop around and try. We'll remove the serial number and lifted access locks using our soft. Once it's yours, it's yours.
Need to see it.
Suit yourself. Fucking tricked out this thing. Dynamic thermal optic camo armor. Full cognitive immersion with a Raven controller. Pimped out prototype actuators made of titanium, vanadium, Kevlar composite.
It's nice.
And watch this! Fully integrated link too. So when the spider starts crawling up walls dangling from ceilings.
Mm-hmm. Could lose your lunch.
So what you think?
Huh. Raven's not the dedicated control unit for a flathead.
Ha! Course not. Militech controllers auto-link to Militech systems. I mean, you wouldn't want them tracking their stolen tech back to your hands. Yeah, Raven's our baby. Got improved neural sync and no fucking pesky tracing. You ask me, we ought to sell that shit.
It'll have to do.
Look at that. Picky little fucker. Let's see your cred.
Brick got it. It's all paid up.
Royce.
Brick got it. I don't see any fucking brick around here, do you?
Royce is such a dick.
Asked you a question.
You fuck Brick then. Let's cut a new deal.
Ha! Now that's good business sense. Alright. You want the flathead? I better see some eddies.
Look at his fucking face.
You fucking deaf?
Relax. Got him right here.
Just like that. Without batting a fucking eye.
Want it or not, I got places to be.
You know, you never did say who sent you. Never did say who you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter Deshawn. The lord ass who punching animal fucked half of Pacifica? He ain't dead.
No, he's alive, well, and kicking.
Cutscene pistol.
He sends his regards.
So you gonna consider my offer now?
This got tense.
You short, Cirque?
Here's the cred. Hell, I'll even toss in some info as a friendly bonus. Militech's onto you. They're close.
Wait, what?
Cred chip was spiked with a virus. Don't worry. I wiped it.
Last time I killed Royce and everybody in this room.
Check it.
So now it's going differently.
Yeah, it's clean.
So we're cool, right?
That rusty cunt. Now I gotta deal with this shit.
We're cool, right? I'm just chilling. Just chilling with my Maelstrom homies. Just chilling with my Maelstrom homies. Character looks like he almost fit in with these guys.
You just take the damn bot and get the fuck out of my factory.
Okay, great.
If this is a trick, I'm gonna introduce you to our meat grinder.
Oh no, not the meat grinder.
Come on, take it.
I'll take it.
Got what we came for.
Nova, so now leave. And hey, after you get Dex's dick out of your mouth, tell him I say hello.
Scandalous. Yeah, good one. Good
Piece
one.
of shit.
Scandalous.
What the
Uh-oh.
shit? Militech! Let's get the fuck out of here. Follow me.
Militech couldn't manage it on the sly with the chip, so they rolled in the big guns.
More their fucking style, I'd say.
So last time I killed Royce in the cutscene, killed the rest of the guys in the room, and then I had to fight my way back out, stealth and fight my way back out through the rest of the Maelstrom to get out of here. So this time, Maelstrom and I are homies, but now Militech is coming in. I'm gonna have to deal with them. Let's put this into technical ability. What are we doing with this perk point? Let's see. Can't touch this. Sounds kind of good. I'm gonna keep going on biosynergy, max that out. Pass through the maintenance tunnel. I think what you mean to say is search this room. What up, Lars? I got a lot of good loot in this room last time when I killed everybody. And from Royce, now there's no loot. The price of peace. Hashtag the price of peace. Wise offer from Hiram Goldenbaum to Lucius Thoran. I heard you came into some quality equipment recently and plan to keep it for yourself. I respect you, Lucius. A man needs ambition. But you're out of your element here. This equipment is hot, and if you don't get it off your hands quickly, you'll get burned. I can offer a fair price for both sides, and I can guarantee discretion. Think carefully. HG, I would just write him back. Don't even trip. I bought an oven mitt. Royce, from Patricia to Brick. Brick, Royce is a feral animal. Let him out of sight for 1 second, he'll crush your windpipe like a beer can. On my opinion, bullet to the head, preferably in the back. Not worth the risk, period. P. From Brick to Patricia R.E. Royce. Don't remember asking your opinion, P. Been in this biz 5 years, so that makes me goddamn Methuselah. Never seen no Royces. Brick. Oh yeah, see, Brick was wrong. He did end up getting betrayed by, Royce. Anything we want to read about here real quick? Maelstrom, yeah, we want to read about these guys. These crazy dudes that we're dealing with. A gang that controls the districts of Watson and the Northside Industrial District. You can easily recognize them by their intimidating faceplates and hostile optic implants, which not only indicates their gang affiliation, but also their fetishization of cyberware and cyber modification. Looking at Maelstrom, you might think, now those are some hella bold pioneers of transhumanism. If they were only testing the limits of the human body on themselves, then you'd be right. Sadly, they also like to conduct experiments on those unfortunate enough to cross their path. Maelstrom is known for their exceptionally brutal and public gang executions. Combine that with illegal braindance production and a manic fighting style, and you've got yourself a gang with a reputation as a band of lunatics on the verge of cyberpsychosis. The truth is, there's nothing crazy about how Maelstrom operates. At the end of the day, it's all about biz, and the more rumors there are about them, the better. Tell me more about the All Foods factory. This factory of the popular NUS food and beverage giant specialized in producing protein slurries that were marketed as meat, in quotes, or near meat. This Night City branch, however, was shut down unexpectedly and quickly became overrun by members of the Maelstrom gang. It has since served as the gang's main hideout in the industrial Watson district. And we're in the Northside Industrial District now. This is one of my favorite parts of town, especially at night. The Northside Industrial District was once an important area of Watson, with factories employing thousands of night citizens. Today it feels neglected and devoid of life. Most of the factories shut down. Parts of buildings were damaged by earthquakes and property developments left unfinished. The center of the NID is divided by a row of towering apartment buildings, purposely constructed to shield the wealthy from a pretty depressing view. They're occupied by mid-ranking workers that are still employed by the last remaining industries operating in the NID. With few prospects to cling to, these workers' only hope is that they don't close down, because outside of the NID, there's no future for them. As they say, you move to Northside, you'll die in Northside. Often that's just interpreted to mean you'll catch a stray bullet from one of the ubiquitous Maelstromers. And we already read about Royce. Good old Royce. He has played many roles, including being a car. Pass through the maintenance tunnel. I'm gonna be sneaky. Meat grinder. More messages.
How long are you gonna make me wait? Come on, hurry up!
Hey, Dudam, or whatever your name is. Are you even helping us?
Hold on.
I'm not helping myself. As soon as the shooting starts, grab 2 walking bullet sponges. Sponges will shoot back.
I'll shoot back as soon as I'm done reading all these emails. Marketing issue from Lindsay Berry to Mark Robinson. Mark, I still have a problem with the direction of this ad. It won't pass the focus groups with flying colors, if at all. What do we hope to achieve by advertising milk? Milk in quotes. I know you've seen the latest reports. Even if we jack up nutrient content and tweak the consistency, we'll still lose to Biotechnica's alternatives. Our paste products already taste worse with younger consumers. Test worse. Besides, it's not even clear who the target audience is for this. You are aware most of our target sales are in urban markets, right? Unless you're playing off a sense of misplaced nostalgia, or some reference I just don't get. We need to seriously consider reassigning the marketing budget from milk to something else. Do you have anything in mind from R&D that's already been tested? Al. Lindsay, I'm not fully prepared to drop the milk project just yet. Despite your first impressions, we've actually put quite a lot of thought into this campaign. Still, I'm willing to explore other options. We have the meat mixture based on insect proteins ready to go. Yum. The same we discussed last year but weren't happy with texture or smell. There's also a soluble powder based on mealworm larvae used as the base for porridges and soups. Main problem there is we'd have to start from scratch. Let me know if either of these options speaks to you, and we'll sync on the topic later this week. Mark. We're trying to make fake milk. XXX porno BDXXX from SexXXXXX. Porno brain dance, fuck BD, sex brain dance, porno hot BD, max feel BD, threesome fuck BD, cum explosion, real feel fucks. Scandalous. Do you crave more? Looking for the hottest experience? Desire unlimited porn access? Find it all here. Fire fuck skin melt. Okay, that doesn't, I don't know whose kink that is, but that, I mean, I don't want to yuck somebody's yum, but I don't think having my skin melt is really... That's hot. That's hot. Fuck yourself. BDSM Orgy Fest. And so much more. Join now to see the hottest offers. Featured Best of Marquis de Sade. Didn't find what you're looking for? Fantasy so fucked up it's not on our menu? No problem. Use our on-demand service to make an order. Our sexperts will make sure your every desired comes true. Wink face. We've got it all. I just wish these people would hire someone with better English skills. Forever Young. Pewternamics. Are you in your 50s, 60s, even your 70s, but still want to look like you did in your teens? Do you crave the eternal youth of the Arasakas, but can't afford the implants? We've got a solution. One-a-day Pewternamics will slow the effects of aging, helping you look even 20 years younger. You're just one small capsule a day away from enjoying your natural beauty to its fullest, even into old age. Random bunch of exclamation points. Pewternamics is completely safe to use. Studies have shown it to be over 95% effective. Takao Tanaka, MD. Incredible. I'm 68 years old and I don't look a day over 40. One of our many satisfied customers. All my wife's friends constantly ask how she bagged her cougar self such a young husband. You should see her face when she tells them I'm actually old enough to be her father. Another satisfied customer. Don't bother getting an expensive new faceplate. Invest in your stunning natural beauty. So natural. And the thing from the animals again. Let's turn off all these cameras. Let's grab some ammo. Some ale, in case we need to drink some ale. Casually. Ooh, 1,155 euro dollars. That's why it pays to look around. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of eddies. All foods, the future of meat. Okay, we read that. All foods, the future of meat. Max stock. So we're gonna have to kill some Militech guys, I have a feeling. It's okay, I got 22 grenades.
Come on, let's go!
I'm ready to...
Come on, one more time. For Christ's sake, let up!
I'm ready to do some grenadiering. I don't know about y'all's.
Shoot! How long are you gonna make me wait? Oh, Militech dogs.
Brace yourself!
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
Let's do some hacking. Recon support. Ping.
Enemy spotted!
One less cargo threat in the world. Thanks for this.
Whatever. Just try not to die. I ain't left for breakfast!
Medic, I'm hit!
That's not working out. Devastating berserk. Grab some disinfectant. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
You know who you're messing with?
What the fuck with this rifle?
Brace yourself!
Maybe I'll switch to the attack shotgun.
Go, go, go!
Let's hack these guys by using the cameras. I don't have enough RAM. Make that guy blind.
Playtime's over!
I suck at hacking right now with my current shitty ass cyber deck.
Damn! We're exposed!
Escape from all foods.
Oh, you little bitch!
I think what you mean to say is loot everything.
Zinka, you will...
Ultimano!
What's up, one Cujo? How you doing? We're gonna loot this place.
Watching.
I don't really care if a bunch of Maelstrom get killed, you know what I'm saying? $900. What do we have here?
Cargo manifests. Stamped LOA.
Lost on arrival.
Lost on arrival. Someone knew they'd slip out of Militech's grip as soon as they crossed the border into the state. Signed by one Anthony Gilchrist. We have our mole.
I knew he was the mole. Also, point of order, kind of pisses me off that Jackie was just like, LOA, because if you guys remember from the fucking Nomad prologue, where we were with Jackie and we did the LOA thing for the thing we were smuggling in for him, and it had LOA on the form and we talked about it and everything. It's all very simple. You'll get the number of the company transport, which will already have the cooked papers inside. I sign off on the LOA, lost on arrival. Whenever customers officers see the LOA, they know not to ask questions. And when company reps see the LOA, they ask far fewer than usual. Have fun out there, eh? I need your help. Loves... Dear Good Samaritan, I am desperate for your help. My name is Lavisa Kalkonen. I recently lost my job as a custodian at Euro Business Machines. Because I was in a... Hold on. I feel like this still might be a little bit on the loud side. I was in a horrible accident last May. Now my implants are no longer compatible with my nervous system. I lost function in both legs, right eye and my left hand. Surgery is too expensive for me. My daughter is very ill and my new baby is blind and deaf. That's a lot of problems for one person. It is my dream to show her the world, but I know I cannot afford treatment for both of us. I humbly ask you for a small donation to buy new Kuroshi eyes so that my little angel can see her mother and sister for the first time. I will not forget your mercy and generosity. Lovisa Kalkonen. You're a winner! We read about that before. Information for clients about Militech transport security. Standard package, transport route encryption, satellite monitoring with early warning capability. Premium offers combat satellite assistance with immediate intervention protocols. Drone-supported aerial monitoring. On-site transport projection. Militech division specialized in transport security, fitted with highest-grade combat cyberware. Asterisk. Armored transport units with automatic cargo lock, self-destruct feature available. Biometric cargo locks, personal link encryption compatibility using patented cDNA technology. What is cDNA? That's like DNA that you can put into a CD player, or compact DNA? Takes up less space. Optional extraction of cargo, including human cargo, from transport accidents and attempted hijackings. Non-standard supplementary package redacted. Wow, that's the standard package. That's some good shit. Information on cDNA. Here we go. Militech's patented cDNA security system for business and premium class clients. cDNA encryption technology involves creating a unique client key. The music is still a little bit too, no, not that quiet. Still a little bit too loud. Put that on 80, put that on 30. cDNA encryption technology involves creating a unique client key based on user DNA and cyberware configuration, both hardware and software. Taking advantage of this method first requires installation of the Militech cDNA chip. The user's code is created at the time of chip authorization and is stored in a quantum state, making theft or interception nearly impossible. Should authorization fail, the code is immediately disintegrated. Militech ensures that it will not store clients' DNA and cyberware configuration data. Yeah, right. Of course they fucking will. Cut the games.
Not bad. I can't.
What do we got here? A pulsar, some Neotech pants, another pulsar, some cards.
Fire!
This person had a bad day. Damn. Sometimes you lose both arms, your lower abdomen, your legs, and your head. Critical hit! Fuck.
Hey, move your ass!
Oh, that's the guy that I killed with the grenade. It's good to see that grenades are doing their jobs. I'm just doing random hacks while I can to get a little extra hacking XP.
You're dead. You hear me?
Wait, who the fuck? Oh yeah, that guy's on our side. Danse Macabre crop sweater. Little Camille Saint-Saëns
Come on.
in wearable
Let's see
form.
that pretty faceplate.
Oh shit, fire! I forgot, I'm not immune to fire on this character. My other character's immune to burning because of some cyberware that I have, so I just stand in fire and it's no big deal, but I can't do that on this character.
Come to get you, little shit.
Pay or her head will explode. Alright, we read that one, and we read this about the porno. Turn off the surveillance system. These people are dead. Take some pistol ammo. We read about the future of meat. It's flatworm cultures. Spoiler alert, that's the future of meat. Picking up lots of items. This is where they had Brick locked up.
Hey, help me out over here.
Find a way to free Brick. Well, he's hooked up to... There's some explosives in there, so if we just go off half-cocked, we're gonna have problems. Armed... Oh, there's the detonator, I think. Armadillo clothing mod. Bounce back. I like how they're having a major battle out there and I'm just casually... Okay, they don't like the idea of the milk thing. He's not prepared to drop the milk thing. We've read about penis nanogel scam. We've read about this. Oh, here we go. Only you guys know. From Royce to Tommy and Dum Dum Bjorn. Brick's been demoted to cage duty. Codes 9691. Keep it to your fucking selves. I think we will let Brick out because Royce is an asshole. Orgiatic. Project Vision meeting. Notes after presentation. Settled on the name Orgiatic. Tested, very something, marketing and PR are in favor. Have time till year end to nail down full product line. Flavor enhancement isn't enough. Marketing suggests adding substance that allows us to brand it as wholesome.
Playtime's over!
Is playtime really over? Oh man, people are getting killed. Maybe playtime is over. But who's he getting killed by? I don't even see... You know what, maybe I'll go kill some guys and then come back and fuck with all this stuff.
Forward!
Where are my enemies at? Alright, let's ping. Holy shit. That's a lot of dudes.
Man down! Take their position! Fire! Fire! Circle up!
He's hit! Careful, V! They got you!
There's a lot of these fuckers in here.
Ultimano! Aim first, then blast them!
Get engineering XP for killing people with grenades. I think I get engineering XP for killing people with tech weapons too, though.
Move! Move! Go, go, go! I need backup here!
This is a total shit show.
Hell yeah!
Tech weapons shooting through cover. I don't want to miss out on looting all the stuff back in the way and freeing Brick and all that, though, so I'm a little concerned about proceeding. It says we're still in combat. And I can shut these cameras down manually for some engineering XP. Seems like people have stopped fighting for now, though, so let's go back and collect all of our loot. And let Brick out and shit.
Set my crow!
I wonder if, like, more and more of them are actually coming in, because now it seems like people are fighting again.
Focus!
The Psychos of MaxTac. If a psychotic killer is prowling the streets, they're supposed to defend us. If your average Joe Blow goes ballistic in his cubicle, they're supposed to bag him and drop him off at the psych unit. They're supposed to make us feel safe in a world of madness. But be honest with yourself. Have you ever really felt safe in the presence of MaxTac? What the mainstream media won't tell you is that 90% of MaxTac interventions end in the killing of the cyberpsycho. And if you confront anyone about it, the official word is they only take life when absolutely necessary. But don't buy into their bullshit. For them, the kill is a must, to keep bystanders happy with a display of blood-stained justice. Exterminate. And if a few civilians die, tough. They'd say it's just a necessary evil for the greater good. Only, who's good exactly? I witnessed one of these interventions firsthand. The cyberpsycho stormed into a mall, armed to the teeth, and shot 7 people before slipping into a detached state of calm, mumbling God knows what to himself. MaxTac arrived after a few minutes and immediately opened fire. The gunfire jolted the psycho back into a frenzy. By the time MaxTac secured the area, 25 people had died. What a heroic success, huh? You waiting for a bottom line? Here it is. All MaxTac members used to be cyberpsychos themselves. Every single one. The same people who butchered innocents on the streets just a month, a week, a day earlier are now our knights in shining armor. Is it any surprise nearly each of their interventions ends in an unavoidable massacre? Just a funny coincidence? You tell me. Ooh, I got a taco. That's the important thing here.
Breakfast!
Ow. Still not immune to fire. I will take damage for loot, though. I'm saying. Still not immune to fire. I have a feeling that's going to become a thing.
Playtime's over!
Ooh, I just got a bunch of money. Playtime's over. It's gonna become a thing. Still not immune to fire. So last time when I played this mission, I was a stealth and melee focused character. And I was fighting the Maelstrom because I had already pissed them off by killing Royce. So I was sneaking through here very carefully, taking out one guy at a time in stealth. Can I shut that off? Do you know who you're messing with?
Well, fuck you too!
Blade thermal damage. What happened to this guy? EMP grenade.
You will find cover on this!
Just casually quoting some Jesus in the middle of battle. Too much loot, it distracts from playing and need to be tuned down. You know, I don't completely disagree with you. There actually is an excessive amount of loot. I mean, you can just ignore most of it. It's not like you really need to pick all that shit up, but...
I ate lead for breakfast!
Pollution. Oh, Nox. Alright, I have the code for this. It's 9691 to free brick. Also, I got a perk point. Here's what I want to put it in. Grants immunity to all effects from your own grenades. I'm gonna take that. 9691. 9691. But is the explosive disarmed?
Careful. I'm moving an inch away from this laser. I'm ground beef. It's linked to a mine.
Casually.
So you're a brick, yeah?
I'm Brick.
Royce did this?
Fuck.
What's he wanted for? Extortion, drug trafficking, and pimping. For $5,000? Are you telling me if I kill this guy, I get a $5,000 reward? Because, I mean, he seems cool and all, but $5,000. I hate the fact that I'm like stuck in combat and I can't save.
Playtime's over!
You know what? Just sit tight there for a second, Brick. We'll come back and decide what to do with you after we... I don't know how to disarm the trap if I can't...
You know who you're messing with?
If I can't, Oh, I can disarm it with my hacking.
God. Felt like a fucking eternity there.
V, get a grip! Guess it's kind of your fault we're here. Came for some tech Dex bought.
He tell you to free me?
No, just to pick...
I'm a clip boss, got a jewel on my tech, yeah, yeah. Got a jewel on my tech. Clip boss, got a jewel on my tech, yeah, yeah. Wrong move, you're next.
Bye.
Classic fucking Dex.
Been in here a while?
Few days. Kinda lost count. Some guys loyal enough to care slipped his stuff, tried to help out. Royce threw him in the microwave dryer. Made me watch.
Wow, the microwave dryer. You owe us, bruh.
Looking a little like we might have saved your skin.
Think we're due a favor, hombre.
Jesus, slow down, maybe.
I'll get you, but kinda caught me at a bad time. We ever meet again, I'll have you covered.
The level of detail. These guys look like some kind of
Come
fucking
on,
ghouls,
motherfucker!
man.
Let's dance!
Sure you'll manage all right?
This is my home. Quit fucking sweating it.
All right. Just shitloads of fire everywhere. That's actually the full quote from the Bible before they edited it out at the Council of Nicaea. Originally, that's what Jesus said. Seek and you will find, cabrones. But, you know, the fucking nascent Catholic Church decided to take the word cabrones out and just kept the seek and you will find part.
Playtime's over!
That guy was still alive. Not for long, cabrone. Meat bags.
You know who you're messing with?
Lot of looting to be done. I'm gonna run out of inventory space soon. I'm at 160 out of 200. My other character can carry like 700 fucking pounds. She's an absolute beast. These motherfuckers don't get to come step up in here acting crazy and then... Oh! Well, that's rude. Oh, they got a mech. Oh, damn. How am I looking on EMP grenade? They got multiple mechs.
Aim for the head!
Okay, hold on. I should be able to use my cheating ass tech sniper rifle to just kill those mechs through the wall, but we'll see. That ain't doing shit.
I ain't left for breakfast!
Alright, well. Thanks, tech sniper rifle. Ugh. Man, I ain't got shit for RAM with this crappy cyber deck.
And you will find cover on this!
I think there's... some goodies up there. I think I can turn on this forklift. Like... Oh, but I don't have the double jump. I don't know if I can do this without the double jump.
Playtime's over!
I do have some EMP grenades I can use on those mechs.
You know who you're messing with?
Just for the lulls. At least I'm getting a lot of loot in here.
I eat lead for breakfast!
Coffee machine. This guy eats lead for breakfast. I mean, look, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I kind of think that might be unhealthy. Not a doctor. But lead for breakfast sounds...
Seek and you will find, cabrones!
That's all that was in this room that was guarded by a skill check. I can't even shortcut my way through this room. There's not like a safe in here with like $1,000 or anything. Alright, can I shoot him through this wall?
You know who you're messing with?
Nope. Alright, let's switch to EMP grenades. How many do I have? I have 14. Alright. Somebody's about to get fucked up. Yeah, we're still talking about lead for breakfast. Still doesn't seem like a good idea. Man, I really wish you could either have a light or some kind of low light vision on your cyber eyes. Because certain spots are kind of dark.
He's fucking happy. That's almost contagious.
We gotta help him.
The game gives you a ludicrous number of healing items.
Playtime's over.
A ludicrous number of healing items. If you actually loot everywhere. Not to mention the fact that you can craft as many as you want of your own for dirt cheap with all the other free shit it gives you to break down. Okay, so that's all. There's nothing to do up there. Defeat the Militech agents.
Seek and you will find, cabrones!
Heard you to cinders.
We're about to die.
Come on, again! Again! Shame to smash your pretty face! Easy.
I eat lead for breakfast!
Tortured for a new head!
I gotta aim these grenades better.
Shame to smash your pretty face!
B, get a grip!
Oh, you're gonna love this!
Whoa, these fuckers are tough.
Think that's enough to drop me?
And those EMP grenades, yeah, it's a good experience. These EMP grenades are not doing as awesome. Is there not a better way for me to enter this room? Some kind of way I can flank from the other side? Because that's a shitty place to enter the
Eat
room.
first, then blast them!
Can we? I can't reboot his optics. I don't have enough RAM. Can I get... I don't have good jumping yet either. Hold on, maybe I can come up here. Oh, I missed some loot up here. Is Royce in there, like, fighting them in his exoskeleton suit thing?
You're here!
Your inheritance. Urgent reply needed. From Sandawas. Dear Sir and Madam, my name is Sandawas, and I work for Wet in Rechtvaardigheid. I found your address on the client list for Zetatech's Dutch office. Your name happens to be identical to that of my former client, who died tragically in the recent floods ravaging the north of Europe. If you let them kill Royce, you can loot his body? Ooh, maybe I'll kill Royce. I just let Brick go. Please excuse the rather informal nature of this email, but the matter is truly urgent. My client has left behind 10.7 billion euro dollars in cash. This sounds like a completely legitimate email. In accordance with local law, the government will assume the entire sum if an heir is not found within a week. I also have it from unofficial sources that the funds will be earmarked for the local branch of Euro Business Machines, which plans to take over Amsterdam. But we can stop them. I know you are not related to my client by blood, but by taking advantage of a few legal loopholes, we can inherit his fortune and split it 3 ways. 40% for you, 40% for me, and the remaining 20% for the flood victims, of course. Please respond to this message within 3 days, otherwise it will have to look elsewhere for help. A lot of scam mails.
Playtime's over.
Feeling alone tonight? Hot you, Sibio. Feeling alone and kinky? Women, men, agender, or fluid? We've got someone for you, and we're as naughty as we are sexy. You're just one easy order away from living out your dirtiest fantasy. Check out our double trouble genitals. Animalia, scales, tails, and more. Wow, that's scandalous. Neural libido stimulants, and that's just the start. What are you waiting for? Contact us now to take your pick of the hottest tail in town. Literally. Are you ready to get wild? You know, I don't have any good hacks yet. Maybe that's what I need to do. Is take off, say, ping. Oh, I can't switch cyberware. Ooh, I got a blue synapse burnout. But I can't switch my quick hacks while I'm quote-unquote in combat. Oh, here we go. This is the Easter egg reference to Half-Life 3. No Life 3 review. After 50 long years, the wait is finally over. The third and final installment of the No Life series will be available for purchase tomorrow. As has been reported already, gamers should not expect any major shakeups in regard to the protagonist. We still play as strong, silent-type scientist Baron Freimensch. We follow Baron as he ventures to the Arctic Circle to, well, why spoil it when you'll have your hands on it in less than 24 hours? The gist, with Alice at Baron's side and trusty Crowbar in hand, those nasty aliens are in for a rude awakening. Right? It's a reference to Freeman from Half-Life.
I ate lead for breakfast!
This guy eats lead for breakfast.
Coming for you!
I just love going around looting. Not gonna lie. Well, this didn't lead me anywhere useful.
Seek and you will find, Governor.
So I think there's actually only one way into that room. Am I right? I think I'm gonna have to actually...
Cover me!
Oh shit, I almost killed myself from falling damage. And I don't have any offensive hacks I can use through here. I can't throw grenades through these bars, I'm sure, so basically... Alright, let's just run over here and fuck some shit up. do this.
No, I'm blowing a shark!
Where are you hiding?
I think that's enough to call you risky.
None of those are hitting shit.
Die, maggot!
I need to get behind some cover. Can I get some cover?
Oh, you're gonna love it!
There we go.
I'll walk him out.
Should I kill Royce? I kind of feel like I should. I raised up a lot of skills. It says to follow Dum Dum.
Let's get out of here.
Wanted to let you know I like your style.
Although if I kill Royce now, ooh, legendary components. If I kill Royce now, then I'll probably have to kill Dum Dum and everyone else. Pop turd. Mmm. Delicious, delicious pop turds. Last time I just killed Royce in the cutscene, so... I don't know about leaving Royce alive. He seems like an asshole. Maybe Brick will deal with him now that I've... Are you still alive? I don't even know if I'm allowed to kill Royce at this point. Oh, I can say you're fucked to him. Sure, that'll go well. Hold on. Why is it so fucking dark in here, though? For reals. It's hella dark. The Vampire Prince is back. Monster hunters beware. Hold on. Turbo Dracula is a dark, gritty, visceral action game experience where you play as the plasma-thirsty prince of puncture wounds himself, Dracula. He has risen again, this time as a digi-clone in a body of chrome, but his appetite for blood hasn't waned one bit. Assisted by the descendants of an ancient bloodline, he wages war against the sinister Helsing Corp headed by the Demon Brothers Manchester. They aim to take over the world with the help of genetically spliced werewolf zombies. I would play this game. Dracula must face difficult choices such as whether to resurrect his old friend Viago or to transmutate into his nemesis. A polished real-time combat system and non-linear storyline offer the player deep immersion in single player, while the multiplayer mode allows you to team up with your Chumbas as they take control of the brooding Varney or blonde fan favorite Herbert. Without spoiling any of the endings, yes, multiple endings, I'll leave you with just one thing. Lady Carmilla Ruthven Battery is hands down the most captivating character ever written in the 100-year history of video games. Period. Wow, it's pretty intense. I wanna play that. I mean, just look at the sheer... Now, remember, I've used a lot of them, right? You guys have seen me fucking popping these things like they're candy. Look how many fucking healing items I already have. I've got 111 of these bounce backs and 51 of these max stocks. And I've barely done anything in the game. I'm level fucking 5. So like I said, in my full game where I was like super thorough and did everything, I looted thousands I just started breaking them all down for materials because I didn't need them. Because what I would do is I would go in and I would craft better ones for myself. You know, because I had the recipes to make the tier 2 and tier 3 ones. So I would craft the good ones for myself. And then all these other ones I would find, I would just disassemble for components. How are we doing on grenades here? Alright, EMP I have 9 left, 16 frag. Let's go back to frag grenades.
You're gonna get a nasty makeover!
Oh no, not a nasty makeover. Honestly, the game is just too easy. All the builds are overpowered, and they give you an insane amount of health items, ammo, money. I'm still not immune to fire, you guys. Like, I haven't even got my hacking stuff going yet to where it's actually good. You'll see how overpowered that gets.
Here you go.
Here you go, what?
Can't fucking believe that guy.
What's this? Ooh, a light machine gun. You need enough body though. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Do I have any of those? Do I have any carrying boosters yet? I don't have any carrying. Oh, that's crafting. Do I have any carrying boosters? I don't think I've actually got any yet. So that's life. I need to break some shit down. I still kind of want to kill Brick. I mean, not Brick, but Royce. Alright, let's break some shit down. I can break down all the junk, but that's of limited value to me at the moment because junk doesn't weigh anything. So even breaking down all the junk won't help me in terms of inventory weight. I need to break down shit that weighs stuff. Such as, that's a lot of clothes. Such as guns. Thermal damage, blade. I'll break that down just because it's worth blue components. Item mods. No, but here's like a shitload of crappy guns. Let's sort by price. Descending. I'll break down the ones that aren't worth anything. I'd really rather sell these though. There we go, I'm at 198. Just see what happens if we say this to Royce.
You're fucked, you know that?
For now, I'm alive, they're not.
But they'll be back. Militech's good at nurturing grudges. And at killing.
Long as you know whose balls to grip, you decide who lives and dies. Wise words. Remember them. Can't hide forever!
Can't hack him. We'll just leave Royce alone for now. We're out of here.
You're here! I know you
Mission complete.
Come on, V. Let's get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Militech. They got those things buzzing around. Past the gate. We can talk there.
Uh-oh. There's a bunch of Militech out here. Can't save right now. Okay.
Wait! Hold
He's
your
coming
fire.
for me.
I'd like a word with him.
This looks bad.
You shot at my people.
You know this guy?
Anthony Gilchrist. Still alive. And not hogtied for a change.
Have a good memory for names. But that's nowhere near enough when Militech personnel get shot up.
They shot first. They did. Justin Doyle is here. These guys are a bunch of assholes. What happens if I just start tossing grenades right now? Probably won't let me.
They drew and fired first.
A fact of no consequence to Militech management. But if you'd worked with Stout, I'd be dead by now. Might not have intended it, but you saved my life. Now I'm saving yours. Makes us even.
Gotta admit, didn't expect to see you here.
You were followed, but I'm sure you know that. Stout's people were on your tail, my people were on theirs. In the end, she lost her nerve. Thought you hopped in bed with Maelstrom behind her back. Hit the big red button prematurely.
Classic. When you don't know what to do, why not order an all-out assault on a food factory?
Mm-hmm. About sums it up. I made sure it blew up in her face. Business with Maelstrom. Hardly ever ends well, does it?
What happened to Stout?
She placed some bad bets. Her clock ran out. Simple as that.
I guess she's
Suffice
fucked.
to say, you won't be seeing her again.
I know you're the mole. Saw the manifests. LOA? Old trick, but still effective.
Ah, yes, that. I suggest we part amicably. No accusations, no bad blood. I know how to take care of my friends. Goes for you too. You won't regret keeping a lid on this.
We'll see.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay. I guess we're cool.
Holy shit, V. I wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
We make a good team, Jack.
I think you might be right.
In any case, I don't regret switching my life up the way I did.
Now that'd be the sweet taste of success, my friend. Hey, call up Dex, let him know we got his toy. Meeting to celebrate at the afterlife. Ahí luego, V.
What happens when they go in there and run into Royce, though?
How things looking, Mr. V?
Got the bot.
And how'd it go?
Sorry,
Run
really
into any
gotta
trouble?
go.
And what about the Militech angle?
Right, go ahead.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Sure, of course there was trouble. Royce couldn't have given two shits that you and Brick had shaken on it.
How'd you get him on board? You used the corpo woman?
Met with Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch from Maelstrom. I warned Royce. We made a deal.
You got some balls, Mr. V.
We're all set, ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do, grabbing that biochip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Great. Be there in no time.
See you, Mr. V.
Alright. We did it, and we leveled up to 6. Can I steal your AV? It's a Militech Manticore. Perfect choice for dictators that value their safety. Oh. person just in the wrong part of town. Wrong place, wrong time. Okay. We're at the part where we have to head to the afterlife to meet with Dex and everybody. Let's take a look at... There's only one door you gotta open in Night City, and that's the door to the afterlife. Once you cross into that world, peeps will step aside for you everywhere. Dex couldn't have chosen a better place to pre-game before the heist, am I right? Afterlife's a sign for us, SA. We're up to 10% on this now. The afterlife. We pried open the door to the afterlife. All that's left is to take that next step inside. All the pieces are falling into place. A gig with a preem fixer, a solid crew, a task to complete. Hear that? The major leagues are calling. Our names will go down in this city's history for the ages. We'll see. Still got a lot of lore things I haven't read. I'm going to raise my intelligence and craft rare items. I don't think I know how to craft any rare items yet. Oh, I could make a rare dying knight, but I don't really use that gun anyway. I don't have any good recipes for any rare items anyway yet, so... These are all good. I'm going to get Hacker's Manual. Unlock the crafting specs for the uncommon quick hacks. So now I can craft all these quick hacks. If I had the components which I need to hack into access points to get. Speaking of which... synapse burnout's a lethal... Causes the brain to suffer from stroke-like symptoms, paralysis, visual and speech disorders, even loss of balance. That's pretty good. Costs 5 RAM, though. Base. Has a 10-second cooldown. This one only costs 3 RAM. Does just as much damage, but it's non-lethal. Seems just better across the board. I'm going to take out Reboot Optics and put Short Circuit on. For now, I need to get a much better cyber deck quickly. I don't have any fucking money. I gotta go sell some shit. I think there's a thing right here. Alright, so we're gonna sell these copperheads. We're gonna sell these pulsars. I'm gonna sell this Defender. I'm gonna sell these Milwaukees, more Copperheads, sell those too. Got a lot of clothes to choose from now. We'll sell some drinks, and food. Nobody ever uses that shit. Pop turd. A delicious taco. Actually, I don't know if I want to sell that, actually. I'll sell this one that's worse. Are any of these worth $750? No, they're all the cheap ones. So we'll go in here to our backpack. We'll go to junk. Break some shit down. Broken eye implants. We got ourselves some candles, some cards. 7 decks of cards. Ain't nobody playing no caravan around here. I will fucking destroy these cards before I let anybody play caravan. 14 old cans. Ritual bowls. Couple soldering irons. We've got some spray paint. Some subdermal diodes. Got a vinyl record. Alright, we got a decent amount of materials here. Do I want to make anything? Do I need to make anything? I don't have the quick hack components to make those. I don't need to make any healing items. I think I'm good on grenades for the moment. So, oh, but I do want to make shit just for the sake of getting crafting XP. I forgot. I've got to actually level up my crafting. You can also upgrade stuff, which gives you crafting XP. Like I could upgrade this tech shotgun. Think my crafting just leveled up, or no? Guess not. Gets more expensive each time you upgrade a certain item, though. Now I've leveled up my crafting. What do I get? Reduces crafting cost. Okay. Might as well make some grenades. Make some of these. And this costs 5 and 1. It costs 5 and 1, and if I break one down, wait, what? Hold on. I have 301 and 81. I get 6 and 3. I've just discovered the Philosopher's Stone, you guys. So, apparently, I can make these for 5 and 1. Break them down for more than that. Okay, that seems legit. Well, let's do some crafting, boys. What about these? These are 7 and 2. If I make one of these for 7 and 2, what do I get for breaking that down? I get 4 and 5. Oh, now I'm getting tons of components. Now we've got the pipeline hooked up. Got my shotgun maxed out for my current level. Guess I could upgrade this tech sniper as well, just for the XP if nothing else. Leveled up crafting again. And we get another crafting cost reduction. Oh no, we got a perk point. Perk point. Let's grab Forget-Me-Not. Instantly get a RAM unit back if I eliminate a target affected by a quick hack. Well, now that we've discovered the secret to infinite crafting, crafting some... I need a single syllable. Crafting some heals, crafting some heals, crafting some heals, yeah, I'm crafting some heals. I am crafting and there's some heals, that's why we call it crafting some heals. I'm not going to sit here and do this all day. I'm just going to do a little bit of it. For now. Don't need 128 of those. Nice. Crafting leveled up again. So crafting's up to level 5. Ooh, I get new crafting specs if I get it up to 6. Engineering's only level 2. I need to do a lot more engineering. I need to engineer some shit. And I need to do a lot more quick hacking. Because these skills are really behind. Meanwhile, let's take a look at my clothes. Do I want to wear a bulletproof tactical helmet? Oh, hell no. Oh, helmet, no. It doesn't look cool. Style over substance in Cyberpunk. Do I want to wear some impact-resistant tactical glasses? Your eyes have never looked so tactical. Those aren't bad, but then I don't get to see my creepy cyber eyes that I picked out. How about a makeshift Maelstrom gas mask? Delightfully dehumanizing. Jeez, that is pretty intense. I don't really like to wear masks and head things, though, too much. There's a crop sweater. Okay, that's not gonna work for me. Old Maelstrom field jacket. Now that's not bad. I kind of like that old Maelstrom field jacket. Shabby hooded cutoff. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna wear that. Purple Panther shirt is still fine. I don't understand, since I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, where the fuck do my sleeves go when I put this on? Apparently some kind of sorcery. Nomad pants. We got some Militech Neotech pants. Those are super fugly. Some frayed Maelstrom tactical pants. These give off some sinister energy. Nothing more sinister than knee pads, you know what I'm saying? Come up pants! Heat-resistant nylon chinos, like they were forged in the great fires of industry. Those are horrific. How about some Tacticloth cargo pants? A beautiful rusty color. Those aren't bad. Workplace loose fits with an anti-corp message on the leg. Oh, I like that it says burn corpo shit on the leg. We'll go with that for now. Got some weathered combat boots. No, we'll stick with these Nomad boots. Yeah, that'll work for now. Still got the hazmat suit. Alright, do I have anything else to sell that I want to sell? Not really. I'm not going to use Devastating Berserk, so I'll break it down for the components. I don't think I'm going to use Mantis Blades either. But you never know. So I'm up to $6,500. I need $45,000 for my double jump legs. I think before I get the double jump legs on this character, since I'm focusing on hacking, I got to get a better cyber deck. So I think I'm going to need about $20,000 or $30,000 to get a decent cyber deck, a decent starting cyber deck. I mean, I technically have a starting cyber deck, but the one I have is ultra shitty. To get one that's like reasonably decent, not like super good, but reasonably decent, I'll probably need about 20 or 30K. So I'll save up my money for that first thing. Maybe I should go make a little money before I go on with the main quest. I mean, there's a lot of ways to make money. All of these NCPD scanner thing jobs are good money, and all of these side gig things on the map are good money. Plus street cred as well, which you need to unlock even more jobs and even more stuff that you can buy and stuff. So maybe I should do a little... Well, I don't want to do side stuff until I get to the point where... Yeah, I'm not going to do any side stuff right now. I'm just going to proceed with the main thing. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Oh, I do have enough money that I could go bet on the fist fight now. I don't know if I can win the fist fight with this character. He doesn't have anything into fist fighting or body or anything. It might be real hard. Also, I only have one shitty car.
How's it going?
Okay, nothing.
All right, I'm out. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Just stopped traffic. I don't think we can contact Meredith Stout anymore. I think she's probably already been dumped in a ditch somewhere. Alright, we can go try that fist fight now. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to go on to the next part of the heist. Let's read something. Let's read about fixers. Now, you could take gigs yourself, but when you get hazed once or twice, or get a dose of lead in lieu of payment, you might start looking around for a good fixer. Prove yourself, and you'll never have to worry about your next gig again. The fixer will choose your crew, negotiate a decent payout, after all, he or she's taking a cut, and pull you out of whatever shit you might land in on the job. Unless it was your gonk fault, in which case, you're on your own. Fixers are organizers, agents, go-betweens. They know the latest word on the street. They know who pays right and whose gigs stink from a mile away. Each one has his or her own way of getting things done, but they all follow a certain code of honor. If you work for one, they'll never leave you high and dry. Of course, this code goes both ways. Go ahead, try and haze Wakako Okada or Padre. See what happens. Nomads. I'm a nomad. The Aldecaldos are cool. They're the main nomad group in the game that you interact with. The first nomads were farmers, forced to leave their land by a series of natural disasters, wars, and corporate machinations. They moved out, gathering in larger and larger groups, hoping to find a better home for their families. But what they saw on their journeys across the states convinced them they were better off staying on the move. Historically, the nomads are divided into 7 nations, such as Snake Nation, the Aldecaldos, and Jodes, each of which is divided into clans, and finally into individual families. Nomads travel with their entire families in search of gainful employment. They rebuilt cities and factories after the collapse, while also playing an important role in creating the Maglev network. Some clans take jobs from corporations, seasonal ones, of course, so as not to stay too long in one place, while others work for local communities. Nomads value the family and follow their own unique code, which places loyalty to the clan above all else. Tell me about mercenaries. Let's say you've got a serious problem, and it just so happens you'd rather not get the police involved, nor your buddies at the Corp who usually deal with this stuff. Maybe you were directly responsible for a shipment that mysteriously disappeared, or you'd like to see somebody else's shipment disappear. Somebody knows too much about you, someone chose to work for the wrong corp, or maybe someone has suddenly become no longer necessary. In that case, you need someone to handle things for you. A techie, solo, netrunner, or someone with more specialized skills. You need a mercenary. Mercs typically work with fixers, a go-between who slap together a team of pros with the right skills for the client. Fixers will take care of all the messy intricacies of dirty biz. You won't even have to meet the merc doing it for you, if that's what you want. The job will get done quickly and discreetly, for the right price, of course. Most mercs start out on the street, taking whatever comes their way until they can catch a fixer's attention. Only a few of them end up like Morgan Blackhand or Andrew Boa Boa Wayland. That is to say, legends. So this thing that we're going to go steal, the relic, tell us about that. Secure your soul. We're just stealing a RAM chip, you guys. Relic is an interface and component of Arasaka's experimental flagship project, publicly known as Secure Your Soul. It uses the concept of personality transferal by converting the data in the human nervous system into a digitized engram and stored as a construct on the Relic biochip. The purpose of Secure Your Soul is the ability, currently only available to the wealthiest clients, to communicate with deceased loved ones. Their personality constructs, which are preserved on the relic biochip, mean that in practice, death is no longer the ultimate barrier. However, it doesn't take a genius to realize that the potential for the relic technology is much higher. Arasaka currently is not sharing any information on its further plans for the program. And the place we're going to be going is the Konpeki Plaza Hotel for this job. Let's learn about it. Looks fancy. Konpeki Plaza is Night City's most exclusive hotel, an architectural marvel created solely for the elite. This is where global financiers stay for business trips, where nobody bats an eyelid at the sight of two rival corpos having a drink or a well-known politician going up to their room with a braindance star. Every square inch caters to luxury tastes and comes packed with the most decadent of entertainments, with just a hint of mystery to keep things exciting. Alright. Good. Wait, oh, get back in the car. We got maximum mic.
What about the Lucchese's, or half a dozen other high-profile corporal families that are pushing 200 years at this point?
Really quiet.
His answer? They're vampires. The world is ruled by vampires. Well, folks, I can't say I haven't thought about it that way, but let's consider the evidence. There's the obvious. They seem to live forever and they look good doing it. Have you seen a documentary recently about Hanako Arasaka? She don't look a day over 40, but she's currently pushing her 8th decade.
Hey, what's up, Dennis? You passed out? Nice.
Yeah, checks out they drain this city for sure. They sleep in coffins. Well, I do have to know Saburo Arasaka spent the better part of this century in a medical tank to keep him alive. What do the medtechs call it? Ah, the sarcophagus. Yeah, it's more of a mummy thing, but close enough. They can only be killed with a wooden stake. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one.
Stream was running in the background. Is this a new playthrough? What do you mean? Well, I mean, it's the same one I've been doing on stream. But yeah, it's new compared to the one that I did before I was streaming. I really need a motorcycle. I can't get one until after the heist. Excuse me. I think you're only level 12 or something. I'm only level 6. Oh shit. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it wants me to stop here, like in the middle of the street, and go down a little alley to the afterlife. This little alley right here leads to the afterlife, but if I go around the corner, I can actually go to the actual parking lot. And park like a fucking regular person. Here's Rogue's car. Rogue 1. Quadrotype 66 Mistral.
No.
Yeah, this game looks awesome.
What?
Man, it'd take forever to explore this whole city. Oh, let's hack some random vending machines. Get some hacking XP.
Yo también te quiero, ma. Damn, about time, Holmes.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. More I tell her everything's okay, more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
The afterlife. Known far and wide, that name.
Oh, yeah?
Some of the Nomad clan's biggest jobs are scored right here.
Don't surprise me. Ain't no better place than Night City to land a gig. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on!
Let's get our cherry popped.
Place used to be a morgue. You believe that?
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? Way before our time, that. When proper burials were still a thing.
That's why they call it the afterlife. It's in an old morgue. Excuse me. What do you got there?
Welcome to M54. It's time for your local news. Violence continues to plague the Badlands. Shootings have been reported along the 166, and 101. Eyewitness accounts point to inter-clan disputes. Attacks on unaffiliated persons has not exceeded the average. However, in an abundance of caution, the NCPD has raised the threat level to 2, advising travelers to avoid side roads. We'll continue to keep you informed as the situation develops.
Oh, the Badlands.
And who might you clowns be?
Samrick Bronson. He's one of the animals hired on as hustle for this club.
Afraid it's out of your league, friend.
It's not out of my league. I need to do ice time, you guys. That's what's in my league. It's the League of Ice. You guys ready for some ice time? Here's what pisses me off, Papa John's. So I get these texts from Papa John's now and then trying to get me some kind of promo code to get a discount. They're like, hey, come buy our shit, right? But the thing is, they're lying. They're just straight up lying. They're like, hey, get a new epic stuffed crust one topping pizza for $12 with code, and they give you the code. You go to the Papa John's website, you go to redeem codes, you put the code in, and it goes, oh, this code is not valid, sorry. Hey, but while you're here, do you want to buy some different shit that doesn't have a discount? Motherfucker, bait and switch, that's what that's called. It's called bait and switch. Dice time. That's right, it's ice time, ice time, it's ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, it is time for ice. It's ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, it is time for ice. Hashtag ice time. How scandalous? Wait, what was scandalous? Bait and switch, I say. And I don't appreciate it. All right.
Such as 5 paid vacation days a year, unlimited access.
Name's
Praise
V.
out of
This is
your
Jackie
league,
Wells.
friend. Oh. Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo. This is it.
Hey, Explode.
Sounds whoa wild. But then how come you didn't re-enlist for a 4th tour?
Went into town once. A little jittery, because we dropped a few tons of ordnance on their heads a few days earlier. Lo and behold, every gonk I meet's friendly. After what we did. Some lady asked me to buy her arm off.
Her arm?
Brand new
Hard
kid.
of Night City.
You know, Army surplus
Right
as
there.
compensation.
Beating. Hear it?
Fields were burning, people were starving to death. We gave them chrome arms.
Yo, yo, yo. How you doing, Explode? Good to see ya. So this is the afterlife. The bar for mercenaries.
Rogue told me you're the one to talk to.
Relax.
Hey, it's
taken care
Hannah.
of. We're set. Now about the Eddies. Who's paying exactly?
6th Street. Why?
Nothing. It's just that I'm running up some pretty steep expenses.
I've dealt with 6th Street before. We do the run, they'll transfer the credit.
Of course. Yeah. I'm sure it'll work out.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is she dealing with Nash? He's one of the Wraiths. She's one of the Aldecaldos. They shouldn't be dealing with each other. What are you up to, Panam? Bad idea. We're not gonna actually meet her until later. Maelstrom guy. Looks nice.
Right, and if he throws in an uppercut and gets it to land, that's the bell right there.
So what? Just not likely. Guy's got lousy footwork.
This again? Remember what happened when you and Price sparred? Remember?
I'm hella faster than that. I just had fresh kneecaps put in. Just never got a chance to break them in.
Bullshit. Your footwork's as lousy as Murdoch's.
Wait, they gave you the wrong version of a game, But now they won't refund it. So you're trying to get help from the online chat? Well, that sounds shitty. Corporate Wars, the musical. One of the very greatest musicals ever created. Visually stunning, thrilling, spectacular, and unforgettable. You won't buy the other version a second time without this being fixed? Well, yeah. What game is it? There's Claire. She has a quest line later on.
Hey.
Grab a seat. Be with you in a sec.
Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on those stools. Fell asleep on that same bar.
Took a shit in the same bathroom. Just Minecraft? Oh, but you got the wrong version. Friends wanted to play it? Oh, you need the JavaScript version.
Looks like we're up.
Hopefully they sorted it out for you. Hey, Rogue just walked by.
You see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
Rogue's an absolute badass. Oh. And Wayland is here too.
Gonna have a drink or not?
We'll have plenty of interactions with those two later on. Mess on their website. I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. Yeah, if you talk to an actual person, they should sort it out for you, hopefully.
You gonna have a drink or not?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
Steep price to pay for a drink.
Hey, everyone's gotta go sometime, right? Why not in style?
To hit in the major leagues.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
A splash of
Deshawn,
love.
See you now.
Calm down, Oleg.
Mr. Deshawn, no like wait.
Mr. Deshawn can eat a dick. So can you.
Dex a regular? You come here a lot?
Had a sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
The Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
Pizza.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how. Break a leg.
Thanks.
This way.
How about if I just go my own way? Can I use you guys' computer? No.
show of force. Not terribly subtle either. Want to show everyone who's boss. Old man Arasaka might as well have walked into Myers' office naked, waving his half-shriveled dick around.
Scandalous.
Not gonna start a war with one stupid aircraft carrier, though. No, they want to remind Militech they've got 100 more in Japan. Pacific ain't the level playing field it used to be.
Buro Arasaka's not gonna pick another fight with Militech.
How do you know? He tell you personally,
I discovered that DoorDash has a thing now where you can gift DoorDash orders to people. You can go on there and do a DoorDash order and send it to someone else. I was like, that's pretty cool.
See? Hello?
What are these cats doing? Just hanging out, being Cyberpunk. Another maelstromer?
There's work, but not for you.
You can even surprise somebody because I don't think you have to contact the person. It's just like, hey. Finally got DoorDash in Ukiah? Nice. I'm just gonna take all this stuff. This is the Cartesian Duelists playing in the background. Resistant Disorder. Everybody here just being cyberpunk as fuck, except this guy wearing a baseball
You forgot to spit on me.
Because I bumped into him. He said, you forgot to spit on me. That's a weird job to have. Imagine being immersed in a tank of water for your whole fucking shift. Kind of weirdly dancing around while underwater.
Thanks, I deserve that.
You forgot to spit on me. Netrunner. Here's Nash. Can't kill this guy now. He's one of the wraiths. He's got a $273 reward. Forced removal of life support implants. Attempted murder. What a dick. I have a feeling we'll be killing him later. This guy's taking
Your
a
license
piss.
has been revoked. Japantown, you gotta ghost out of there. Got it?
No fucking way. I want to talk to Wakako.
So call her, dude. She's sure to want to know your mind on this.
Let's take a look in the mirror, you guys. There's a lot of mirrors in this game. My guy is a Nomad, and I'm focusing on intelligence and technical ability, like hacking and tech weapons and grenades and stuff. Hey, what's up, Darnolf? How you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. What is going on? Nice place. Man, that guy must have drank a lot. He's been pissing for a while. I'll take some elastic sturdy stitched harem pants. My first character was all body and cool, and I was all focused on stealth and like blunt weapons. So this time I'm doing it differently.
Gave us incomplete info again, the bitch. We know how they're geared out. Big fucking beans. We got no idea how many are holed up in that bunker.
We'll be good. Sham is our lucky charm. Hey, Sham?
Whoa, watch out. Might just answer you. We best focus on the gig. Now look, we send drones up first. Make sure we don't land in a pool of hot runny shit.
I don't think he's their lucky charm. So when you come here later on, you can see this group again, and you can find out how things went on their run. And things didn't work out so great for Sham. Spoiler alert.
Telling you, it's not gonna work. No, it's not.
There's
Like I
Rogue.
told you to. Doesn't matter. I'll wait.
Something ain't that enough? Need me to say again?
Because I want what I fucking chose. Nothing else.
This guy assaulted a public official.
Can I get through?
Booth's occupied. Permanently. So run along.
Later then. Still patiently waiting for me.
Dudes. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring.
Next day, I was surprised.
Shit coming on Kempo. Ninjutsu.
Nobody would take my calls.
Think you could take me? Drop me?
Sure.
Este pinche tipo.
Multiple fractures in both legs.
In here.
What? Gotta take a piss?
New release Brain Dances needs more bull rushing. Pretty sure we read this one already. Cyberleg Cowboy. Here's a vending machine where you can get drinks, drugs, heavy, whatever that is, hardcore, meals, girls, or boys. If he's actually got a vending machine like this in his apartment. Some questionable shit in that vending machine.
Later then.
Just relax. Looking around.
In here.
Grab some combat boots.
In here.
In the shadows of mega buildings. One could say we're living in stable times. The Fourth Corporate War is ancient history, the Unification War is over and done with, and Night City is a free city, a jewel embedded between two Californias. Living here, you might have the impression that everything is okay in the world. But look around. The world is not okay. Despite technological recession between 2020 and 2040 reducing global pollution levels, humanity is still facing monumental existential threats. Climate change has turned into climate disaster. Its effects are irreversible and dangerously unpredictable. Hurricanes, tornadoes, droughts, floods. Natural catastrophes are growing in strength and frequency across the continent, leveling entire regions. Access to clean water is becoming increasingly more scarce, as well as fertile land. Hunger and starvation still reaps a bloody human harvest in Asia and Africa, where corporations had no interest in building vertical hydroponic farms. Meanwhile, advances in cyber modification have given rise to a new problem: cyberpsychosis. And though we've been aware of cyberpsychosis for over half a century, and know that incidents of cyberpsychosis are inextricably linked to a person's level of implantation, we still do not know why some are more prone to carrying out violent attacks than others. Let's not also forget the more serious issue of mass inequality, record-high crime rates, including in places like Night City, and social unrest linked to immigration in almost every corner of the world. So I ask you again, look around. You see all of these problems in Night City already. Maybe you're standing in the shadow of a mega building and you think, Night City is Night City. The rest of the world's problems don't affect me, right? Right. Maybe. Basically, the world is fucked. Oh, but at least I got some classic armor-coated aviators. And a ruined life Sturda mesh t-shirt. They're just giving out free clothes at this place. Fucking Oleg. Got some Tom's Diner branded stuff. A low-capacity battery.
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies, as per usual. Gotta bounce.
Ooh, the Excelsior package. Here's our
well, if
people
it ain't
waiting
Mr.
for
V.
us.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead?
Let's see this bad boy.
Put the flathead in the briefcase.
Go on now, don't be shy.
Alright, I guess I could put the flathead in the briefcase. Wait, what do we have here? Oop.
Mr. V? Alright then. Set your butts down comfy.
Let's read about Delamain Transport Services. Delamain, need to be on time for an important meeting? Don't want your valuable tech to fall into the wrong hands? Or maybe you just don't like crowds. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door. Our corporate transport service has a fleet of over 20 armored cars, ready and waiting to bring you to your destination in comfort and security. We guarantee secure transport for individuals and packages in the Night City area. Quality that goes hand in hand with speed, professional customer service, specifications to suit even the most demanding clients, discounts for loyal customers. They say that most accidents happen in the home. They're wrong. Did you know that over 82% of crimes and accidents happen on the streets? Thanks to Delamain, you'll never have to worry about statistics again. Our clients' comfort and security is our #1 priority. We hold all safety requirement certificates. We don't ask questions. There is no sound more beautiful than the symphony of hostile bullets bouncing off our armored windows. Try the Excelsior package and enjoy our maximum security option. Safety is the one luxury you can afford. So what are you waiting for? Order a Delamain today. Delamain, leave your problems at the door. There's a real interesting quest line involving Delamain later on.
Sit down. Let's be civilized here, huh?
Thanks for your help back at the scav haunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us.
All the characters are very detailed. Needs more bull rushing. Restricted data. It won't even tell us that her name is T-Bug. $10 reward for Jackie. Hold on. Things are about to change. We're about to derail this whole storyline. I could use $10, you guys. Probably made that joke already.
Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Well as I could have, I guess. Walked around Konpeki Plaza inside from that raw BD she scrolled.
Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
Something's off about her.
Parker chick? I don't know. Sent out mixed signals, so I got mixed feelings. One night, sipping Champaradise with Yorinobu. Next night, chatting it up with regulars at Lizzie's. Worlds don't match up.
Struck me too.
You saying we putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5? Some part of the equation's missing then, clearly. That's why y'all gotta fix her. Anyone try to fuck you, they first gotta fuck their way through Dex to Sean's 300-pound ass.
Scandalous.
Anything else?
I'm not going to tell him that Evelyn tried to cut him out.
Go on now, don't be shy.
Think she just wanted to see what I was about.
Wanted to see what you was about, huh?
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Apparently, let's just jam a
Go
random
on now,
shard
don't
in
be
our
shy.
deck.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flatheads help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
What could go wrong? It sounds like a simple in and out. Milk run. I suspect we will have no problems whatsoever.
Hello?
Transport's a Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
Which is?
The No-Tell Motel.
No-Tell
Quiet,
Motel.
no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
Nope, I think we're good. No, I want to ask all the questions.
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Harry Conwell.
Ramon? Yeah, okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. Case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
How do we get in the penthouse?
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the Dweller's Den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the Dweller, and force the Dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the Dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
Guess that's it. Easy peasy.
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
What could go wrong?
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Cut for fresh talent's always the same and non-negotiable. 30%.
Bro, 30?
Every part in this drama carries its risks. That's the value of yours, as determined by me.
It's fine.
Jack, it's fine. Don't push it.
Are you for real?
Drop it, I said. Cut's fair. Trust me.
Fine. Whatever. Fuck it.
Last thing. Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates. The works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the Flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Suits.
Oh.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
That old Greek dog.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues, now's your chance.
You and Dex know each other a while?
Why?
You know, peeps say all kinds of things.
Peeps.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex, both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
Plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
It's reasonable.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
Getting to
So you
work.
ready to get going or what?
Yeah.
Let's roll. No point in waiting.
In getting rich, you mean?
Here we are at the
Welcome
Delamain.
on board this Delamain service. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
I see no reason why you should be using expletives.
Oh, yeah? What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party, huh?
Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch.
AI controlled car.
Water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to connect your personal links.
Now we're wearing the suit. The Militech suit. A typical, totally inconspicuous outfit for corporate agents. Sadly, you don't get to keep this suit after this mission. Afterlife. As the old saying goes, there is only one path in Night City worth walking. The one that leads to the afterlife. Once you make it here, sooner or later, everything else opens up to you. The Afterlife is an iconic bar where the who's who of mercs and first-rate fixers gather to kick back or conduct biz. It's also a major nerve center for the city. This is a place where the biggest deals get cut and the job rewards have the most zeros tacked on. Stop here to spot big names such as Rogue, Dexter Deshawn, and that guy who drank with Morgan Blackhand once. Speaking of, it's said Blackhand's ghost still wanders the bar, switching off the safeties of customers' holstered guns. Of course, it's probably best to check that out for yourself. That is, provided you've earned enough street cred to get you through the front door. We really haven't. Our street cred is terrible. It's only 2 out of 50, but you know. Hashtag we have a quest.
Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
What's got you so antsy?
Hang on. Watch this. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me. You'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
This combat mode even legal?
Of course it is. The Second Amendment says so. While on board, you are entirely within your rights to bear and use me.
Excelsior, what else is included?
Comprehensive health coverage, including the handling and disposal of a client's remains should death occur on board.
Damn. Shit got dark pretty quick.
That's convenient, I guess.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
He's taking 70% of the pot. Or have you forgotten already? Excelsior. This is how you want to cruise into the major leagues.
That really your be-all and end-all?
Huh?
Dex managed to buy you off that cheap? With a suit? A limo? Dunno, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
Never mind. Delete that. Forget about it.
Deleted and forgotten.
We are nearing our destination.
Madres V. This is the most important day of my fucking life.
Hey, how's things?
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki. V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful.
Answer your phone, bro.
And?
Got static. Say something, Bug.
The greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
Say what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Greek dog.
Yeah, I read you. Not so much your Greek friend, though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you, V?
I'm not cool enough to ask for more Aristotle.
Read you loud and clear.
Perfect. Okay, tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service, and best of luck. I shall await here for your return.
Shit's finally happening. Almost forgot, no iron, huh?
Gotta leave my cutscene pistol here.
All right, Harry. Let's go.
And sadly, all the rest of my weapons and all my grenades.
What's shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here.
Your man Stan.
Hold on. Let me grab the flathead.
Heavy case. New contact added. Delamain. How nice. So later you can get your own Delamain car, but sadly it doesn't drive itself. There's the space, the orbital space station place where they launch the shuttles to space out on Morro Rock in the bay. Right out here. You can't actually access this in the game right now. It's probably for DLC or something. Flying advertisement. Drone. Not a drone, it's a giant skyship, but whatever. The Compeki Plaza Hotel. Nice place. Got my suit. Thanks, camera. The milkest of runs. Answer your phone, car. Guys, I'm pretty hungry. I might need to take a super fast break to have something to eat. Haven't eaten today. Feeling the lack of blood sugar in my brain. Hashtag super fast. Lack of brain sugar. So you might take a little break, come back and keep going in about 30-40 minutes, maybe an hour tops. So if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Cyberpunk 2077. We'll see you next time.